Hello guys, welcome to the new tutorial. I am Kiko from Unimaps and I'm gonna show you now how to make custom companies. So as you can see, we are in off the grid and this is the city of Susuman, and where we are going to be making this airport company. So you can see on the UI map here, we don't have an icon for a company because we haven't assigned it yet. But if we go, for example, to this city, here it has an icon for this company because it is defined, it is made. And so if we want to make a company, we would need firstly a prefab. So you go to prefabs and you type custom. Now these are like additional custom company prefabs for off the grid, because the game only has 5. So let's choose this for example. So keep in mind that only one prefab, like only one company can have one prefab. So if you want another company, you would have to choose this prefab. Then if you want a third one, you need to choose this, and so on. If you want to have like 20 companies, you need 20 different prefabs. So yeah, and that's in the same city. So if it's in a different city, for example this city in this company in Susuman, it would be using this prefab, but we can also use it in the next city, which is Myaunja. So for bigger cities, if you want more than 5 companies, you would need custom made by yourself, or the ones made by Kiro, which we use in off the grid. So for starters, we just put it for example right here, and you bring it like under the ground. You don't want it to be visible. Now I already have one placed here, so I don't need to place another one. You would need this trigger company SBD. So to get it, you would need to go, I will leave a link for it in the description. So when you download it, you cut it and you go to map and you place it here. I already have it, but I'll place it again. So you click on import and you just double click, and then you just click again, and it's bound somewhere in the air. So just click F6 to bring it to the ground. If there is no ground under it, like if it's somewhere right here in the void, you just drag it here. So now that we have this custom company, what do we do with it? So that's the trigger, which the green icon which rotates. So when the player goes on it, and then to hit the player takes a job. So just choose difficulty. This is for unloading the difficulty. There is hard, medium and easy. So you can have one easy, and then you have to choose either medium or hard. So the hard one gives 90 XP, the medium gives 40 XP, and the easy one is I think 20 XP for the player. The length doesn't matter, it literally doesn't matter. And I haven't played with this, but you can see for yourself if it actually works, because the length these meters, they don't work. So you just have load and unload, and then the difficulty. So loading always has to be on easy, and unloading always has to be on uh, loading always has to be on easy, and unloading easy and either medium or hard. Now we make loading and then we click add. Open properties, and then this again doesn't matter. So we choose load and then difficulty easy, and that's it. We can place it somewhere like here. No, actually right here. Now we choose another one. And then we would want another one. Seems like they fall into the ground, so you might just want to adjust a little bit the rotation. And now so the trailers, they have physics, which means they can fall. They have gravity. Because they have gravity. So even if they are like this, like for example like this, they would not be flying, they would just fall because they have gravity. Which because I'm saying this so that you don't really stress too much that this line is not perfectly aligned with the ground, because even if it's slightly off, it will not do anything to the trailer. But if it's something like this, then the trailer would probably tip over. So just have it like as close to the ground as possible, but don't stress too much about it. Now the next thing is, did I forget to mention that the trigger needs to be it needs to be on the prefab. Yeah, so I think that was obvious, but maybe I needed to mention it. Now we do unload, we do difficulty easy, and we add, and let's place it like right here. Let's give a little bit more space for the player, because a truck needs to be able to navigate. So when they place when they park, the truck needs to like be able to maneuver like that, to turn around. So don't place it too much like that, because the player will not have the space to do a full U-turn, because that's the easy parking. And now we add another one, and we do it hard. So they can overlap, no problem, because the player chooses either option. Also, don't put it too much to the wall, in case the trailer is too big and will hit the wall when parking. So they can overlap, no problem, because either option is chosen and the other one it's not. One is and the other is not. So you can place them like that if you want. I just place it right here. And for the parking, you would need to have like, it perfectly placed. Otherwise, the player might not be able to park at all. It would just not give him the green light, you know. So that's the map editor part. Now we just save, and we don't have to close the editor, but we kinda do. So we'll close it for now. Now to make a custom company, so we are making an airport. So we go into dev company, and if you already have custom companies from the no, not I don't mean custom companies. If you already have companies from the game, like Dom Depot, you can just copy it, paste, and rename it. We'll name ours airport OTGR, because if it is just airport, it might conflict with another mod. So just name it airport OTGR. We already have a folder, the code editor, but we'll need one code in and another out. So this is the cargo which can go in the company and the cargo which goes out of the company. And to get these files, you would need to get them from a base game company like Dom Depot, but I don't have them because they just take space, so I've removed them, and instead I have them on, for example, this company. I have some, so I'm gonna just take all of them, or actually I'm gonna take them from this one. So all of this goes here, and now we have them. If you don't have any companies from base game, I'm going to show you. I'm not actually going to show you because it will take too much time. Instead, I'm going to paste a link for a video which shows you how to do that in the description, so you can go watch that instead of me doing it. Now, to make airport OTGR, we need to have the company which I mean that's the city. So we're doing Susuman, right? So we type susuman.sii. Oh, we need to put the prefab name. So I already know it's the cust one. That's the base game custom depot prefab. There is 5 of them, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. The one we used is 1. So we just save. Now we need an SII file, so we're gonna take this and type airport OTGR. So you need to make sure the file name is no longer than 12 characters. Mine is perfectly 12, so it's good. So now here we replace it with airport OTGR. This name doesn't need to be the same as this one. It's just a display name. So we paste this here. You can find this in the description as well. We say so after you make this and this file, you just go here on your company dot your string.sii, and then you add, let's copy this, so add include quotes company, this slash, and your company name, in our case it's airport underscore otgr dot sui, and finish close them. So you save, and now we have our company, it's working, but maybe we need a icon. So you need a folder called material, then UI, company, small, and you need 3 files, DDS, mat, and obj. So I already have them. For the DDS you need either Photoshop or Paint.net. I don't know any other apps, maybe GIMP could work too, but I use Paint.net because it's free and it's pretty simple to use, so you can just download it, just type Paint.net. So we have these files, we just copy them and rename them to airport otgr. So you need that obj editor. I'm going to paste a link in the description for the download of obj, for the download of this Paint.net program too. Now let's first edit the mat, and here we type airport underscore otgr. We save. I'm going to leave this in the description as well. So we open the DDS, and that's some other component we're using for off the grid, so just delete everything. In case you cannot see if there is like any leftover pixels undeleted, erased, you just make the brush size a big number, just erase everything. Now the resolution needs to be 128 by 64. So 128 by 64. Just click here, resize 128 by 64. Okay. And now you can go ahead and make your logo for the company. I'm not going to put too much effort into it, so I'll just have the white color, brush like that. Actually, I think I'm just going to do this, and then it's not perfect, but it's fine. Now, because it's a Russian airport company, maybe we need to put the Russian flag, because I'm doing Russia. So just get this, or pencil, I guess. One, two, three. So we're having a mismatch. And now we go online. Wait, tap Russian keyboard if you don't have one. That's if you're doing a Russian city or something in Russia, Russian company. So caps lock and airport. Oops. Text. Text. And you click escape, so the text is pasted. And now we can have an image. Airplane transparent. PNG. I like this one. Just I feel this is not no background. Okay, this is save image as. Just save it, for example, in downloads, in file. Okay, actually, it would be easier if you just drag it, add layer. Yep, it's a big image. I'm not the best at creating logos, but you can just take one from the internet if you're making a real company. So something's wrong. Okay, there we go. And now we save it. So just choose DDS and just save it, replace, and there we go. Now we have the image, the logo. Oops, there is some issues here. I'm going to remove them. Okay, now it's done. So okay, I don't know what's wrong with this image. Just fix it if you have to, because you don't want a messed up image logo for the company that you're making. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now it's done. So we save again. And we already have the mat, so the .obj, just enter it. And then you click on the top one, you click open. And you click this. And you change this to airport.gr. Then you just save. Replace, yes. Okay, now let's return to the map editor. And now that you loaded in, you can just save. And you can see your logo appears here and here, which means that our company is working perfectly. And thank you for watching. I hope I helped you learn something new, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.